Pulls back, backs in, falling away. It's up. It's good. Days ago, he had an appendectomy. And he left the game what looked like a hyperextended knee, went back to the locker room and came out. A magnificent performance, vintage Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid is back, and he leads the 76ers to a victory against the Celtics in the TD Garden. And when we talk about the best players in the league, Joel Embiid's name is never mentioned, and it's not due to skill, it's due to his availability. But I have the utmost respect for Joel Embiid because he does something that 99% of players in this league wouldn't do, and that's fight through every injury imaginable. Like, we've seen him go out in playoff series and drop 30 on one leg. Most players, especially star caliber players, will be like, well, my leg's banged up, I'm out till next year. Not Joel Embiid. And honestly, this is a guy who won an MVP over prime Nikola Jokic, and tonight's spectacular 33 points, a big man with 8 assists, 4 rebounds. And I just think this 76ers team is a bad matchup for the Boston Celtics, although the Celtics have a 3-2 lead, second game back with Embiid. And I have the utmost respect for Joel Embiid because he's gone through every injury imaginable, but he gives it his all to go out there and at least try and play. And why I say it's a bad matchup is because Maxey can cancel out one or the other, being either Tatum or Jaylen Brown. I'm not saying he's the same caliber player necessarily. When Tatum is 100% healthy, I think Jaylen Brown is second in my MVP voting, but I'm just saying he can negate some of the damage that those two do. And then you look at the others. Peyton Pritchard, in my opinion, is such a fantastic player, but there's nights where he's not aggressive enough. For example, he shot 50% tonight, 5 of 10, but he was awful from 3 tonight, 1 of 5, 12 points, but he still had a positive plus or minus of 8 off the bench. Derek White's not the same player, and I think they need to negate some of those Derek White minutes and actually give them to Peyton Pritchard this year. But they don't have an answer for Joel Embiid on that team. And don't get it twisted. The Boston Celtics are the only team that I see as a legit contender in the Eastern Conference. But again, that's fluid. I do believe in this 76ers team if they can stay healthy. They haven't been able to show me that Embiid can stay healthy. You can say what you want about Paul George. Paul George is honestly playing super well for this 76ers team and has adopted the role of being a third to fourth option and very efficiently because he's still a bucket getter, 16 points, 6 of 13. But I have the utmost respect for Mr. Joel Embiid. When we talk about injury-prone players, right? I mean, look at Kevin Durant. And this is no shade at KD, but he's not playing Game 5 against the Lakers, because of a bad ankle. We've seen players like Embiid. We've seen players like Steph Curry. Steph Curry was on one foot at one point. His ankle was messed up. His knee was messed up against the Suns. He injured his ankle badly. He was out there limping on one leg. But he said, I'm not coming out the game.